am Hari Babu, an advocate at High Court for the state of Telangana at Hyderabad. I have started this web series to bring to the knowledge of listeners certain conflicting issues in the Constitution. Wherever the Constitution was misused, misunderstood, misinterpreted, all such issues I would like to bring to the notice of these listeners with fond hope that may help the country in changing the social, political, economic order of this country. Today, I will bring a brief but very important article of the Constitution to your notice, namely Article 72. We know the executive consists of the President and the governors, and ministers are advisory bodies to the executive. And all the central and state employees are called executive in public service. They are supposed to be subordinates to the executive, namely the President and the governors, under Article 310. We know the President and Governor have blanket protection under Article 361 that civil and criminal cases cannot be brought against them and they cannot be summoned to courts. But think about the executive in public service who will be doing sovereign functions. They have to arrest fraud. They have to nab the criminals. They have to fight with terrorists and extremists. They have to eradicate abuse of drugs, etc. In the course of execution of these functions, this executive in public service would be required to undertake so many tasks, some of which can be secret, some of which can be dangerous, and some of which are fraught with so much of risk. Sometimes they conduct their operations secretly, and sometimes they conduct their operations in violation of existing law of the country. But of course, with instructions and permission of their bosses, the higher executive in public service, or maybe even from the executive of this country in the interest of the nation. But judiciary will not consider all these things. Cases would be foisted against them for trespass, for harming a citizen, or under any other law. Charges may be brought against them in execution of sovereign functions. Who should protect them? For this purpose, that under Article 72, the President of India is empowered to grant pardons, reprieves, respites, or remissions of punishments, or to suspend, remit, or commute the sentence of any person convicted of any offense. Any offense means, number one, where the sentence is by a court-martial, where the sentence is for violating any law which is made by the union government, to which the executive power of the President extends. See, in all matters where the sentence is of death punishment, please understand, Article 72 is embedded into the Constitution. For the team leader to protect his team members while executing sovereign functions. Unfortunately, this power is not being used in favor of any of the government employees. Sometimes they may be punished unfairly for no fault of theirs. Whereas this power of the president is being used, rather misused, to give pardons to hardcore criminals who have committed murders. But that is not the purpose of this article. You can see that he can give these concessions in matters where his executive power extends. That means in all the matters on which the union government is entitled to make law. This is defined under Article 73, of course. 73 defines the executive power of the president and its extent. It extends to the whole country, whole of India, including states and union territories, in matters in which the union is entitled to make law. Any offense under these enactments can be commuted or suspended by the President of India. This is meant to safeguard the honest and sincere employees of the government, but it's not meant to safeguard hardcore criminals. Thank you for watching my video. I request you to please subscribe, share and comment on my videos. I'll be glad to reply to your worthy comments. Thank you.